What's up, XRP Army? The Ripple versus SEC lawsuit is reaching its final days. The Ripple versus SEC briefs are finished, and I think the SEC went out with a whimper here, says Jeremy Hogan. It didn't even try to attack on-demand liquidity sales, just noting that Ripple was trying to relitigate the issue, which it is. And it brought nothing new on damages, just waiting for the judge now. So guys, the SEC filed its redacted remedies, reply brief, and supporting exhibits. Links to everything's in the description. Smash that subscribe, smash that like. We're going to go over the key things here in the attack on stablecoin. Vet's co-founder of XRP Cafe saying that all that's left is the judge to say it. So guys, we're waiting patiently for the judge's final statements, coming to an end, gone through it all. Vet also highlighting this hilarious attack on the stablecoin. The SEC speaking about the Ripple stablecoin and calls it an unregistered security before anything is even issued or details disclosed. Stablecoins are not a security, and that's not very difficult for us to understand. Community responding saying, so why would they say that? I think Gary truly believes that all crypto is a security no matter what. And we see the underlined area. It also plans to issue a new unregistered crypto asset. Now, guys, I think the judge is going to see through the ridiculousness of this, that they're just going to be reaching out for new stuff. Like, this is just ridiculous. Like, come on. And let's take a look at what Stuart Alderodi is saying, the chief legal officer at Ripple. More of the same from the SEC, failing to faithfully apply the law and trying to pull the wool over the judge's eyes. The good news is that we are closer than ever to putting this lawsuit behind us. Though, unfortunately, many are just starting the journey. So are many other projects going to be dragged in for years? Who knows, guys? I know that the CFTC, a lot of the government disagrees with Gary, what the SEC is doing. So who knows what's in store for the future? Stewart ends with saying, we trust the court will approach the remedies phase fairly. In the second part to his thread, and just when you think the SEC can't sink any lower, if you are a financial regulator outside the US and have done the hard work of establishing comprehensive crypto licensing frameworks, know that the SEC has no respect for you and thinks you are handing out the equivalent of fishing licenses. So Stewart is really highlighting that even if you go out of your way to get this license, that license, the SEC doesn't care. They're going to just drag you in. They're just going to attack you one way or another and make you pay. They're just strong arm you. So good luck. Good luck to the other projects. I really hope that other projects are not dragged into a long thing. I really hope that this win for Ripple is a win that ripples, for lack of a better word, to the rest of the crypto space and can uplift this entire space. I do think that XRP and many other projects can coexist. I'm really bullish on long-term on XRP. I have my pain points with it, but I think that it has a lot more pros and cons, especially with brand presence, clarity, leading with compliance. So they're leading at the helm with this. Now, former Ripple, I don't believe he still works at Ripple, but he joined Ripple back in the day, a few years ago, Matt Rosendin on Twitter saying, when I was working on a stablecoin, I got a legal opinion from renowned law firm Wilson Sonsini. They said that the issuance of the stablecoin by a trust company, e.g. Ripple's standard custody subsidiary, would make it least likely to be a security. So look, Ripple's doing what it needs to do with flying colors, and still the SEC is going to come out attacking, right? So we see how they make absurd selections, absurd laws, unfair. It is what it is, guys. We're just going to have to wait and see what happens with the judge. Hopefully that there's nothing. Some people speculate they won't even be charged anything. Some people are speculating it's going to be massive in the billions. Some people say millions. What do you guys think? Like, will Ripple be facing a massive, colossal fine, or is it going to be small? What do you guys think? Regardless, it's going to have a negative effect short term on the price if it's going to be a massive fine. But I think once we get out of this, once we start moving forward, it's going to give us that positive volatility that we're looking for. Speaking of positive volatility, Matt highlighting this. This is his pinned post, which is very refreshing. Let's finish on a positive note, guys. Most of the XRP ledger community is blind to the developments before them. Native AMM, EVM sidechain, EVM dApps, bridge protocol, Ripple stablecoin, DID, atomic batch transactions, tier 1 custody providers. Now, Some of these I don't fully understand. You guys let me know some of these acronyms, but I mean, there's juicy stuff on the XRP ledger. It was built from the get-go for compliance and for the banks from the very beginning. So I think that we're now seeing stuff like the stable coin. I think the stable coin is going to pour in a lot of capital. If it's another reminder, if you guys don't know about it, you're sleeping under a rock. The stablecoin will launch on XRPL and ETH, monthly attestations, fiat-backed, enterprise grade. Monumental is the word that Brad Garlinghouse used. Game changer is the word that David Schwartz used. So, and it's US home. So we're going to see at Apex probably. David Schwartz was hinting Apex in the Netherlands. He's going to reveal more about the stablecoin. But seeing them put the stablecoin under the bus, like, come on. Like, this is just ridiculous. And I agree with Jeremy that they went out with a whimper here. We're just waiting for the judge, and especially this statement. Where was it here? Statement over here by Stewart, pulling the wool over the judge's eyes. But it's not going to work. It's not going to work. This ain't the 1990s. It ain't the 2000s. So it's not going to work. It's going to be a positive outcome for XRP, guys. Hit that subscribe. Hit that like. Let me know, guys, what do you think is going to be the outcome? Are you surprised about the attack on the stablecoin? And what do you think in terms of the fine and the future of XRP? Let me know in the comments below. I'll see you guys in the next Angry Crypto Show.